for the day. And the question is, who was the first living being to travel in outer space?
And with that, let's race towards our one and only favorite show, Mad! For Ritik, it's Pearl. For Aishwarya, Sunshine. And for Shahrukh, it's Rebecca and Chubecca. Confused? Well, don't be, for these are the favorite pets of your favorite stars. And who's your favorite? Well, whoever your favorite be, you can create a beautiful painting of your favorite star with our unusual crepe paper painting technique. So let's not waste time and welcome our little stars, our mad fans. Hey guys!
Hi, Rob!
And we have with us Suryansh.
Hi!
And Aditya.
Hi!
Which is your favorite pet? Tell me.
Dog.
Dog?
Yeah.
Dog. So come, let's make a dog. Okay, let's start. To start with, first of all, we will take a chart paper and then we'll place on it pieces of crepe paper, like this. So this bigger piece here will become the dog's
Face.
and this will become its body. So similarly, we'll put one more piece, like this. And now we'll make it a little
Colorful.
colorful, that's right. You know, some dogs have patches on their bodies, for instance, to make the ears of the dog. And we'll make its tail with other such small pieces. Now we'll remove all the pieces. And next what we'll do is, we'll use this water spray and wet the whole sheet with it. Alright? And then we will place these little pieces on it according to our composition. Got it? Here goes the head and the body. And now we'll also place the remaining pieces. And these darker shades that we've chosen, we'll place them under the lighter shades, okay? So after placing the dog, we will place some more pieces of crepe paper for the colorful background and the foreground, so that the background and the foreground also look colorful. Spray some more. And now we'll keep it aside and let it dry. So now that it is absolutely dry, we'll peel off the dry pieces of crepe paper from the sheet. Next what we'll do is use this marker and make the shape more distinct. Let's also make the small eyes and ears. So you can make it as you wish.
Wow!
Okay, now that our painting is complete, let's put a frame over it and see how it looks. Here's the frame. You can make almost anything you desire with this technique. We've made a dog here and you can make your favorite pet in the same way. So how was the technique? Easy, right?
Yes.
And I want you guys to try many different things with this technique. So I have some special mad gifts for both of you. Mad art books for you and for you. Say bye to your friends.
Bye, friends.
To make a pet puppet, make a sketch of your favorite pet on a thick paper. The sketch should be big enough to let you make cavities for 2 fingers. Now clearly clean out these cavities and the sketch. Then paint your fingers, insert them, and your pet puppet is ready. Did you know that parrots and rabbits, without even turning their heads, can see what's happening behind them? Let me show you how. I think mad's written here. Let's check from here. It's not possible for us, so without wasting any more time, let's move towards our next creation. And today we're going to make a walk-along companion, that is a pet. And to make this we will require cardboard, flexible wire, wool, spiral binding wire, colored chart paper, plastic nose, glue, safety scissors, pencil and marker. So first of all, I'm taking a cardboard piece. I will make a circle on it and then cut it out neatly. And now to make the inner circle, I am using a glass. And now we will cut this out neatly with a round tip safety scissor. Now to cut out the inside circle, I am going to use a ballpoint pen and punch holes in it like this. This is quite soft, so it comes off quite easily. And similarly, we'll cut one more And now that we have two of them, we'll place them together like this and wrap wool over it. Let's take yellow first. And now that we've fully covered it with the yellow wool, our base will now be ready. And now we'll wrap black wool here. When we add one more color like this, for example this black, we'll get a nice black patch on the woolen ball we're making. We'll clear a little area here and hold this end firmly so that the woolen pieces don't fall while cutting. See how I'm doing it? Now we'll take a thread and pass it through the center of the cardboard. And tightly tie it so that these smaller pieces are bound together neatly. So this is done. And now we'll take this out and tie a knot in the center. So see this, now we've got a woolen ball. Let's trim this nicely to make it neat and round. Now I'm going to make a cat here, and to make the head of the cat, we can leave some pieces of the wool long so that we can make its ears. So here is the head of the cat. You can make balls of different sizes, so if you wrap more wool on the cardboard ring, you will get a bigger woolen ball with which you can make its body. To stick this, I'm using glue, and let's leave it aside to dry. Meanwhile, let me show you how you can make the cat's tail. We'll take this flexible wire here, we'll fold it like this, and on this we will wrap wool again. As you can notice, I've first given it a base of yellow wool and then used black to add some detailing. And now I'm taking these small pieces of cardboard. I'm going to wrap wool on these pieces as well to make the hands and legs of the cat. Okay, so the legs of a cat are now ready. Now let's attach them to the body. Here comes the tail. So here the legs of the cat and its tail are also firmly stuck. So let's leave it to dry. And in the meanwhile, let's make the eyes of the cat. So I'm taking chart paper here. Oh, so sweet. Now let's cut it cleanly like this. There we've got the eyes of our cat. Okay, here I have this ready-made plastic nose with me, which is easily available in the market. So our cat is here, ready and dry. Let's stick this as well. Here comes the mouth, and a cat is all done. Wait a minute. We have not attached the device for the walk along. Here we'll take this spiral binding wire. This is available easily at any stationery store. So here we have made the knots, and it will be ready when we attach it to a spring. And here is our walk along pet. To make a walk-along pet, first of all make two rings out of cardboard, join both these rings together and firmly wrap wool over it. Wrap wool of different colors at different places to get patches of different colors. Then loosen the cardboard rings slightly and cut the wool at the ends. Next, tie it at the center to make a woolen ball. The woolen balls can be made of different kinds as per the body of your pet. Use flexible wire or cardboard for the legs and the tail. Wrap wool over it to make the legs and the tail. You can make the eyes with beads. A paper cutout will also do for the eyes and the nose, or a plastic nose can be stuck. After sticking all the pieces together, attach it with a binding wire and your walk-along pet is ready and done.
Making the fluffy toy was really fun, and now I think it is time for me to give some clues to the question for today. Well, your first clue is the living being that first went to outer space went in the Russian spacecraft Sputnik. Well, you guys think about it, and after the break we will watch a music video, make a kinetic toy, and Rob has a big surprise in the big picture, so come back quickly. What is the one thing that we all love, which is beyond age, race, sex, religion, everything? It's music. Music makes the world go round, literally. And we are not the only fans of music. Our pets also love music. In fact, there are some special radio stations made just for pets. So while your pets enjoy their music, you guys watch a smashing music video.
This song is dedicated to that cowardly dog, Courage, or as the French say, courage. Grease in the pan, it sizzles, courage. The pink of your fur, it bristles, courage. Our eyes bug out, they're seeking courage. Our hearts full of love,
What happens when a gorilla meets a cat? Great friendship. Yes, Coco the gorilla from California must probably be the first non-human creature in the world to have a pet cat. And he made this strange request himself using sign language. But this must have been quite easy for him, as Coco can communicate using more than 1,000 words. So Coco has a friend. But how about you guys? Hey, let's make a friend for you too. We'll make a kinetic toy. And to make this, we will require an empty cardboard box, mount board, round tip safety scissors, thumb pins, glue, straw, strong steel wire, chart papers of different colors, pencils, marker and brushes. To begin with, first of all, we will take a cardboard box and we'll make a square right in the center of the box here. After that, we'll make holes on the sides of the box with this thumb pin, and then we'll punch another hole right on the opposite side in the center. Be very careful the thumb pins don't hurt your fingers. So we've cleanly cut it here and made a cavity. See this? Now the next thing we do is we make a mechanism for our dear friend to keep moving. And for that, I'll take a straw here and cut the straw in slits at the upper end. And we'll get such kind of a shape when we pull it open like this. Now we'll place the other end on this eraser and punch a hole over here. Leave about 1 centimeter and punch a hole with the thumb pin. Now we'll insert this into the cavity and then we can make the mechanism here. To make it, we'll take a strong steel wire. Then the next thing to do is bend this wire in a U shape. Here is the U shape. We've got to pass it through here, this hole, and then through the hole that we made in the straw, and keep moving the straw till the loop that we have made is right in the center. Now we'll push the other end here through the second hole of the box. We'll bring the wire in the center and lock it onto the other side by bending it here. See, bend it like this. And on the other side of the wire, make another loop of this kind to make it like a handle. And then when you turn it, the straw will move with it in this manner. So the mechanism of our kinetic toy is ready. Now let's make the character on top of it, who is actually our friend. So I'm making a spider here who is relaxing on a surfboard. So to make the surfboard, we'll use this mount board. There, the surfboard is now ready. Let's make a hole in it right in the center, and this needs to be as thick as the straw. So we'll make the hole a bit larger. We can use a round tip safety scissor and turn it like this. Shape it nicely with a pencil and the surfboard is ready. And now to make the character to be placed on top of it. For this I'm using a red chart paper. We'll take it and cut it in a shape like this. If you notice, I've got an oval egg-like shape. And now we'll make 2 slits on the side here and do the same on the other side too. And when we overlap them like this and stick it, we will get a 3-dimensional kind of a structure. We'll apply glue here. And when all the sides are neatly and firmly stuck and dry, see, doesn't your character look like the body of a spider? Now we can make the head with the same technique, but let me show you how to make the legs. We'll cut thin strips from the chart paper and fold these strips into half. The first fold comes here and another one here where it is supposed to rest. So that our leg can fold even more easily, I'm making a slit over here where this can fold. Now you can stick this over here very easily. I have already made some more legs and kept them ready here. See, this is how we have got one more 3D structure with the same technique. There you go. Now that we've stuck all the legs, the spider is ready. Let's paint the surfboard now. Since our character is a spider, I will paint the surfboard like a web. Okay, now that our surfboard is ready, let's add some details on the spider. So this completes the detailing on the body and the head. Now let's make its big eyes. There, our spider is also ready. Doesn't he look nice? And here comes our box. The cavity which we have made here is quite big, which is why the up and down and the to and fro movement of the straw is more than required. To control this movement, you can make a small pipe over here like this. I'm going to stick it a little loosely over here, just on the ends, because when it moves, it will shake a little. So I'm sticking only at the edges, so that from the center it can move. Now on top of this, we will stick our surfboard. The spider needs to be stuck on the straw. So we will put some tape on the ends of the straw, so that it can stick to the spider. So come, let's stick its legs now. And then we can decorate the box as well. We'll stick these patterns cut in the shape of waves, paste it over here. Similarly, you can make different kinds of designs and also make many more animals, and your kinetic toy, or call it your friend, will be ready. To make your friend, I mean the kinetic toy, first of all take a cardboard box and make a square cavity on its top. Then make holes with a thumb pin on the sides of the box. Now take a straw and cut slits at one end and make a hole at the other end. Next, take a strong steel wire and bend it in a U shape. Then pass it through the hole in one side of the box. Then pass it through the straw and bring it out at the other end and lock it. Make a handle at the other end of the wire. Now make a rectangular tube and stick it in the upper cavity of the box to control the movement of the straw. Place your surfboard over it and stick it. Then make your three-dimensional character with chart paper and stick it firmly on the top of the straw. Then stick its legs firmly on the surfboard. Decorate the box nicely with patterns, and your kinetic toy or your friend is absolutely ready and done.
I know what you guys are waiting for. The next clue to our question, right? So here we go. The next clue is, the first living being that first went into space was named Laika. Ring a bell? But now I have to send you all for a break, and on the other side of the break, we have some amazing stuff on the big picture. So come back soon.
For 14,000 years, the favorite pet of man has been... That's right, none other than the faithful dog. A deep bond between man and dog has been seen in cave paintings, ancient pottery, and this has even been found in the ivory carvings in Asia. So let's get started with our friends Sanju and Abhi. Hey guys! Let's get started! Okay, a big thank you is finally ready. Now let's thank the Mad team. Thanks Sanju. Thanks Abhi. And I'm telling you, if you have a friend like this, nobody's messing with you. strike!
Rob, I was truly impressed with your big picture as always.
Thank you, Chinu, and I hope you guys also had lots of fun like Chinu did in our pet paradise.
Rob, making beautiful pictures, a fluffy walk-along companion, a movable toy animal, who wouldn't enjoy?
That's right, I also enjoyed a lot making our furry friends, and then those musical moves in our music video, I was really impressed. And the big picture, that was fun as usual.
And it is now time to end the suspense. The answer to our question for today is, Laika was a 3-year-old mixed breed dog who was the first living being to go into space in the Russian spacecraft Sputnik in the year 1957.
And now it's time to go to our private space, which is our viewers gallery. So let's go. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, Rob.
Mad Rocks and Rules. Hey, let's see who sent this. It has been sent by Radhika Bhatnagar from Mumbai. She writes, Dear Rob, I love watching Mad. It's cool. Thank you. I'm Radhika and I'm writing you for the first time. If you remember me,